this Valentine's Day. All right. So last week on D&D, you guys got out of an exploding city and discovered that the hobgoblins weren't on the up and up. Go figure that a bunch of barbaric beastmen, weren't very weren't gonna keep their word about keeping your loot safe for you, and they were gonna take it for themselves. One reason, of course, was because they kind of lost their own, they kind of lost their own loot. Yeah, their own gigantic hoard loot pile kind of got displaced. They don't know where it went, and they were panicking, so your loot was the only thing left, so they took it. Only you guys found it. They expected you guys to be dead because, you were in a burning city fighting vampires. But you made it out. And while fighting, you happened to come across the Hammer. A very large orc-type enemy who apparently his only weakness was furniture, which you threw golden chairs at him with a catapult.
Which Cintiq fired golden chairs because everyone else got downed.
Yep.
Everyone else was pretty much unconscious. She was just throwing.
Seriously, you guys need to watch more regular shows so you can, get my in jokes and kill the boss faster. I'm just saying. So yeah, that happened, and you guys managed to defeat him, and you got some loot from him, including a hammer, which I'm probably going to regret giving to Grungar.
The gets stronger with every time I crit? Nah.
Yeah.
And that's the last kind
of kit. You did change that macro back from automatically critting, right?
Yes, I did. Did I? Hold on. Okay, I did.
And is all the rest of the loot on the party token? Or the cart token, I guess? No.
Yeah.
I guess we can't actually edit the wagon token.
Yeah, it's the party token.
I'll add.
No, you can't edit the wagon token. I thought it was all on the party token, all the loot and stuff.
Yes,
yeah, it's on the party.
But
I thought.
Anywho, yeah, because I am taking control of the wagon and oxen because the oxen might get spooked and run off. So, yeah. Plus, you would if you left your oxen alone, you wouldn't be able to know what they were seeing. So. So anyway, there were some passages back here, which apparently is where they stored the loot. You go in, the place is completely bare, nothing. How did this loot get taken away from this
place
spot?
Is completely
you don't know,
a bear.
Unless you roll some checks.
The entire place is a bear.
Yes, it is a giant bear.
Well,
it is very
obvious
much
one is dungeoneering to
bear.
check for any kind of secret ways out.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, because there could be some kind of passageway that they didn't see.
Well, doing that, I'm just showing off to the stream the fancy wagon and oxen token.
I did not do the things and the dungeoneering.
Yes, that sucker is nice.
And X.
We're trying to dungeoneer things.
Well, last time I did a dungeoneering check, I rolled very well. And it didn't do anything.
Oh, that's cloth armor.
No.
Cintiq, yeah, this place is airtight. This looks like it used to be a vault. So, you're really not sure how this stuff managed to get out, except for there is if you look directly up, there is a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, that has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Donnie, if Peritons stole their loot.
No. Peritons will not be making a return in this game.
No, where Peritons?
Where Peritons?
Weritons.
I guess if you guys want to also roll perception checks and.
Yes, I was going to do that next.
Oh, Hemek, you see around the You see a lot. You notice there is a weird sticky kind of.
Ew.
You almost don't see it. It's like this weird sticky substance. Oh no, there aren't any nuns around.
that was
substance.
Tarkus's check for.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. You see this weird substance
for nuns.
that's kind of. It doesn't really have a color to it. It's on the floor, and you notice it goes up the walls and on the hole in the ceiling. And there is a trail of it, like leading up to the ceiling.
Mm,
Oh, the treasure must have gained sentience and.
You could roll religion checks if you
Only
want.
reasonable assumption.
Religion check, you say? Mr.
Yeah.
Nightlight. Yeah. Oh.
Come on, Asmodeus.
Tarkus, you know this much. Ghosts leave a substance called ectoplasm behind. You think this might be ectoplasm?
Okay, could be ghosts.
oh, then we gotta call
It was
the
ghosts,
Ghostbusters.
big ones,
It could be
Yeah.
ghosts, guys. Just
and a
saying.
tornado.
I'm not saying it's ghosts, but it's ghosts.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
Should we follow it? Should we make our plan for where we're going next?
Well, if you're trying to follow the loot, I suppose you could follow the trail of ghost spooge.
Oh, we do have a newly enlarged cart to hold more loot.
That is
This
true.
should embolden you.
Plus, the nearest city is what, Zephyrin? Which is
And
kind
I'm
of far
sure,
away.
and I'm sure that Grungar wants to climb up another big thing in order to get inside a structure. He's good at that.
As Grengar's like halfway to pulling out his rope and hook.
No. You guys were able to open up the back vault. You were in the back vault, and there's a hole in the ceiling when you look up. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. We probably want to get on the roof at some point, though,
Oh, okay.
or wherever that hole leads to.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you guys can take an extended rest if you want here. The area is pretty barren now.
Okay. Let's see. The closest city, though, I will say this, is what's it? Lantelos.
Well, that's the one we started by, though.
Yeah.
Because we were in the battlefield right nearby.
Yeah, that was that's a contested city. Like, it's probably half and half right now, if not all undead.
Then the next closest city is that other one. The
Yeah, Zephyrin or
Zephyrin.
something. It's only like another
Yep.
20 miles away, so that's not too bad.
20 miles? You sure it's 20?
No, I mean relative to how far away Lantelos is.
Oh, I was like, no, it's not. I was like, dude, it's more than 20 miles away.
It's
like,
like
hey, we
240
get there in a
versus
day for
260.
some reason.
we got what a speed of we covered 25 miles in a day.
Yeah, it's well, if you put your slowest people on the cart, you would have a speed of 30.
30 a day. It would take us 10 days to get there. But on that note, during which time I will have Grengar go to the roof to see if I notice anything.
Okay, just roll an athletics check to climb.
Sure thing. Let me.
It's not
I'll
a
just
hard
grab-
one because it's pretty nice stone.
Mhm.
Yeah, you make it. Up on the roof, yeah, you see there is a gold coin up on the roof, like something got dropped.
Hmm. Grengar will
And
attempt.
it's covered in this weird substance. So
Do I see what direction the ectoplasm is kind of like dropping?
yeah, sure, it's going east.
East, huh?
Well, it went if you're going by the directions of the roof, up on the roof, it went north off the edge of the roof and then went east.
Grengar will jump off the. I'm just kidding. I'll clamber my way back down with the
Okay.
ectoplasm covered coin and
Yeah.
hand it off to us.
If you took an extended rest, like when did you guys take your extended rest? I'm just curious.
It'll still be like at night, because we were foraging for most of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys were. So yeah, you. It's probably like early in the morning. I guess during the night, if you guys want to make perception checks, you can.
Yeah, I think we should do watch order, and we should all be sleeping
Okay.
around the loot.
Yeah,
Ghost
okay.
might return.
Okay. Well, Tarkus, you actually do see this. There, like during the night, there are several of these weird apparitions that are floating around in like I'd say about 40 feet off the ground, and are making their way towards the east.
Also, kind of just the direction Grungar saw the stuff then.
And these apparitions, they disappear when the sun rises.
Odd. Okay. Well, I'll just just mention that.
And these do look like the wraith you encountered the other night when it just phased right through your room, but didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, I'll mention that too.
The party.
So yeah, there are some kind of wraiths around here. Don't know what they're doing, but they probably took the treasure.
I, for one, Grungar does not like the concept of fighting wraiths, mainly because isn't a solid object for him to hit.
Well, they said that like when they came back, they had found the loot gone, and according to Turkus,
Yeah.
they disappeared when the sun came up. So it's possible if we get to wherever they were going before nightfall, we might not have to deal with them.
That's the question. Can we make it to there before then? We should take the loot with us, because
Okay. All right.
so
I
it's
guess you
your
guys
call.
pile on the cart.
I guess we're going in a cart.
Nice. Saddle up.
If
And if
anything,
you
going
put your slowest people on the cart, you will have a party speed of 30 because the oxen are hardy enough to move at a speed of 6 with the cart. That is their max speed regardless, but with the cart they can still move at a speed of 6. It's because they're
They're like-
that strong.
They're like dwarves. They don't go as fast, but they don't get encumbered.
Don't go slow
Just keep
either.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
sounds fine. I know. Anyways, going east is towards Zephyron in the long run, I guess.
Yeah.
As long as we don't keep going east till we hit the ice, but I don't think we're going like 100 miles.
Yeah, okay.
Wonder if we'll ever visit the waste. Grungar misses home.
Well, goodbye, Cardi. Was there anything on Cardi? Hang on. Let me take a look here.
I think he's empty.
Yeah, it doesn't have any loot on Cardi, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it.
No.
Anyway,
First
You guys start going.
braining now, Cardi.
you guys start going east. I guess start rolling like perception checks if you guys want to.
I'll remember you.
There are actual
Nope.
roads. So. All right. Okay, Tarkus, you do manage to see the trail is actually there's actually a trail of this goop on some parts of the road as you follow it, and in a couple places appears to some coins have been dropped. Maybe it was some of these looting wraiths who didn't get home before daylight.
Ghosts
So,
of
as you-
magpies.
Yeah, as you go along, as you guys go along, you actually pick up. You pick up. Oh, geez, you pick up 95 gold coins from trailing these things.
That made me think of the God, what's it called from Family? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
ooh, a gold coin.
While we're
can't.
doing this,
Well, anyway, you get to about here by nightfall. So
Let's see, adding that to the party.
since
yeah.
since we know these are like we saw they were wraiths, Can we like roll a religion check to see if we might know why they're gathering loot?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Gesundheit.
Okay.
'Cause I'm assuming that's not what most wraiths do. Ugh, Tarkus, save us!
I am rolling shit as Matthias tonight.
Asmodeus.
Seek your dark god Asmodeus, even though you don't worship him.
He shall guide us all. Probably not to a
Believe.
good place, but he will guide us there. Yeah, come on. Odds better.
You took
Yes.
10. That's better than all of us so far.
Let me take a look at the table here to see what you can see. You don't beat the hard DC. You beat the normal DC. It's like all you know is wraiths don't normally do this. Wraiths are usually bound to a very specific location, usually a spot of a massacre or something, because they're not technically a soul. They are the psychic manifestation of a severe trauma, kind of like a poltergeist.
The ghosts of magpies.
Yes.
Obviously.
Well, right now
Everybody knows that's a thing.
I would say everywhere is a severe trauma right now, but
Mm-hmm.
they're everywhere. Oh no.
Oh, I guess you know that. I guess you do know that someone that when a wraith kills a person, a wraith can actually spawn from them. So, there's that.
Let's all become wraiths, guys.
Awesome. That would be an interesting campaign.
That would be
Yep.
a bad idea.
And then you
Nah.
encounter people who do nothing but force damage. It's like stop it. Ah. Okay.
I mean, that would be fair. if
So
they were
you get to
hunters.
about here for the night, and during the night you actually see off in the distance there are some what you think are campfires. It's kind of off the beaten path, but you do see something that looks like campfires.
Hmm.
Matthias will try to see. What does he see? Oh, god damn it.
Nothing. He's like, whoa, it looks like glowing off in the distance.
Yeah, perception, all of it. All of it. All of them.
Tarkus, when you get close enough, you see, man, those aren't regular campfires, those are bonfires. And you do see humanoid figures moving around. You're still at quite a distance away, but you do see humanoid figures moving around. They look like they're working, you think?
Okay.
This is off the beaten path a little bit. You were on the main road, but you guys wandered off. This is through like a thicket and brush. So it's feasible that the hobgoblins never found this place.
Well, it looks like there's someone over there. I don't know who it is. They might be working on something. But all I know is there are bonfires and there are people.
Man, it's the 5th of November already?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's the 14th. We're a little late, but yeah.
Do the sneakier members of the party want to see if they can get a closer look, or?
I was about to say that. I think I'll send Grungar off on a little scouting mission real quick.
Mm. Not a bad plan.
So,
White Wizard will do the same.
All right. So you guys roll stealth checks. Whoever wants to go, roll a stealth check.
Meh.
Okay. You guys go through the underbrush of that incident. You look as you approach. I guess you guys. It's dark out, but around the bonfires, you do see people. It looks like as you get closer, it looks like they're tilling the soil, like they're tending to some crops out there in a field, and there is a barn. But I guess
Till it-
start rolling perception checks if you guys want to.
Okay, they're tilling the fields at night. Okay.
Are these people living peoples?
Yeah, they're living, but it's not. That's not all it's cracked up to be, because you actually see some ghouls walking around a corner and start yelling at some of the workers. And the workers keeping their heads down keep on tilling the soil and tending to it. Meanwhile, you do see some wraiths, and they are floating into the barn. Also, with your perception checks, I guess I should note this. There's actually houses here too. It's not just a field. There are several houses here. This is a nice little
Mhm.
hidden away plantation of some type.
So the ghouls are speaking to them.
Yeah, they're yelling at them and stuff.
Can we hear what they're saying?
It's mostly roaring or not roaring, but screaming and chattering. It's like they're starting at. It's not so much that they're necessarily giving. I should have been more clear. It's not that they're barking orders. It's not that they're even barking orders. It's that it looks like they're starting at them, like they're about to attack these people, and then they like hold themselves back.
Okay.
It's almost like they're guarding them.
As an aside, so the wraiths go into the barn, and I guess our religion checks suck too much to really know, but like when the sun comes up, a wraith just disappears, but it's not necessarily like gone or anything, right?
Yeah. You would think.
I would hope.
Yeah.
Presume they don't like sunlight.
Okay. Unless the other two are going to want to check out something in particular, I'm going to make my way back.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Make it back, convey what we know to the party. It's a safe bet to guess that that barn is probably where the loot is if the wraiths are all taking it, or somewhere in this community. The question is, do we want to take all those ghouls and wraiths on? We're not really sure what the humans will do, or the prisoners.
It's definitely an odd
They weren't cuffed or nothing. They weren't bound or nothing. They were just working out there.
But did they seem at least apprehensive of the ghouls? Like very
No, they weren't really apprehensive of the ghouls.
really. So that's weirder.
Yeah.
That's even less trustworthy. What do you?
I'd suggest waiting till day and
At the very
maybe
least,
try
if
to
you-
get a couple of people to.
if they're going to be working all night, at the very least, if we wait for day, they'll be tired.
Well, that and
And
they'll
it'll be
be
easier to kill. I mean,
hopefully-
they'll be less likely to fight us.
Hopefully, if we visit them a day, they'll be less suspicious of us.
Perhaps have the humans of the party attempt to talk to them? While
Yeah,
the
that's
rest of
what I
us
was thinking.
hold back in the woods, just out of sight.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Okay. I can agree to this.
I get the bust out my bluff check again.
So I think that is our plan.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to need you guys to do is, if you want to try and conceal your campsite tonight, you get one of you needs to roll a stealth check, and one of you needs to roll a nature check, just to kind of,
Well,
make
I
sure
think
everything's nice and hidden.
everyone except Taka should roll for nature.
Yeah,
Everyone except for...
Taka shouldn't.
Okay.
This is why I don't roll nature
Oh,
checks.
okay. I can help.
Oh, okay.
I can roll a 20.
All right,
I
you guys are able to.
well, let's see if I can do this well. There we go. We're hitting pretty well tonight.
This is why I don't roll nature checks.
As long as you don't light up a fire, you should be good.
So guys, let's light up a fire and stuff, yeah?
Cut the Cintiq over there, just like...
Burning down a third of the forest again.
Just burning down the forest.
So you guys are gonna try to. You guys are gonna try to establish contact tomorrow morning, sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Yes.
once the sun's up.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna. You guys are so well hidden. I'm not even gonna bother with like random encounters tonight. So, but the next morning, who's going out on this little excursion?
Well, I know what Wizard is going to. Then
Okay, so White Wizard and who else?
I would assume Matthias would go.
Matthias, I think.
yep.
Does anyone in
Okay, so White Wizard, Matthias, and
I can like sneak behind in case. For backup. Not visibly, but...
Okay.
Be hidden close by like last night.
As you guys are as you guys are trying to make your way to the village, as you guys are making your way to the village, there's a it appears to be a woman. She's out. There's a well in the middle of the woods that she's tending to. She's all alone out there.
Quick, push her in the well and run.
Oh, damn it. We forgot to take Tarkus along with us. How are we going to get information?
from the women folk, damn it.
Darn. Yeah, seriously. Okay. So what do you guys do? Do you guys approach or what?
Sure.
I assume Matthias tries to get her attention in a friendly manner.
Okay. All right. I guess roll perception checks as you approach her.
Sure.
Because you guys feel something off-putting about this. You don't know
Good
what
job.
yet. Okay, Matthias, he kind of feels queasy as he gets close, and as you guys pop out from behind some trees and start walking towards her, she just completely ignores you, and she's pulling something up out of the well. And you notice it, and Matthias notices as you guys get closer that she's got blood all over her sleeves and blood on her mouth.
I guess he stops dead in his tracks.
He stops
Stops the
dead.
losing.
Matthias is now dead.
He's an
No,
undead
no.
revenant.
He stops dead in his tracks, you mean? Does he just not go any closer to her?
Probably.
She's not dead. With that perception check, you know she's not dead. She's
Okay.
not like a ghoul or nothing.
Right, but probably stops and tells White Wizard real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are like, when you guys walked out there, you were in clear line of sight to her, and she is just like continuing about her business like a freaking robot.
Yay.
It's probably going to be a waste, but White Wizard is going to talk to her and say greetings.
She ignores you unless
That's
you
up.
roll like a high. Roll a diplomacy check if you want to try to get her attention, but
Hey, cannibal robots.
Nope.
she ignores. Yeah, she
Oh,
just.
my lord.
She flat out. She just keeps on doing her thing, and as you notice, she pulls the bucket out of the well, and there are human body parts in the bucket.
Well, obviously, they've got some zombies down there that they're feeding.
So you would think
Obvious.
that until she
Have to fish
pulls
them
one
up.
of the pieces out of the bucket and starts eating it. Her eyes start rolling back at, like, as she eats it, her eyes like roll back in her head and she starts like shaking.
Ugh, these people are weird.
Okay, maybe you do want to push her down there.
Mm.
Matthias makes a check. 1d20. 1d20. Would
Saving throw.
1d20 saving throw. Should I kill her? Crap, he's still too nice.
Yeah, he shouldn't kill her.
Would White Wizard push her? He's the one who's there talking to her.
Kinda need to grab her attention before I can make that decision. Yeah, bluff check. Nice speed of arm you got there.
Okay, you've got it. Do you actually go up to her then at
Yes.
that point? Okay, so when you walk up to her and you try to converse with her like that, her eyes roll back down, and she locks her gaze with you, and she kind of hisses, and crouches down like she's defending her bucket full of human parts.
I will.
Madam, I assure you,
Ready
you
at
may keep the
charge.
bucket.
If she attacks, I will ready to charge her.
She does drop the bucket. Wait, was that a diplomacy check there, White Wizard?
Yes.
Okay. She doesn't attack then. she just keeps on snarling, and she runs off into the woods with her bucket.
Now,
Damn
KFC
it.
downhill.
It's the walrus. I knew it.
If you look into the well, it only goes about 5 foot down before the body parts start. This thing is filled nearly up to the brim with the body parts. Matthias, you barf.
Yeah.
But into the well.
Yes.
That's just extra spicing.
Oh
So we
my
want to get
gosh.
Cintiq over here and just have her like throw fire at that.
Turn it into
Yes.
a thing. We probably do. I guess it would be like, we should get the others.
Hmm.
I don't think we want to walk in there and try to be friendly ourselves. And
What is it with me and cannibals? I swear to God.
It's just repressing something. That's all.
Yeah, totally.
we go,
Okay.
I guess the three go back then.
Yeah, sure. You guys go back.
And
She actually didn't run back towards the village either. She just ran off into the woods with her bucket. She wants to be alone with her Kentucky freaking chicken.
I was just gonna ask what kind of bucket it was.
Kentucky Fried
Yeah.
Chicken.
No,
Yes.
it's a well bucket. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Children.
Yep.
Well, bucket that's like each slat of it is painted red or white.
Yeah.
oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh man, this makes me
So
think
you
of the
guys-
story of the lady who, like, because she got dumped by her boyfriend, stayed a week in a KFC. She, like, lived there.
Oh Lord. All right. So anyway,
That would be
That's-
really
that's
awkward
freaking
on those
terrible.
employers.
yeah, that's freaking terrifying. But anyway, you guys make it back to the camp, and I guess you relay this information to freaking cannibals,
Well,
Kentucky
Hey.
freaking cannibals.
Kentucky fucking cannibals. So what does everyone's character, what would they be thinking about it now? Grungar probably wants to not deal with them if he doesn't have to. He likes loot, but he doesn't like it that much.
This place is pretty weird out in the middle of nowhere with cannibals and ghouls and wraiths.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Well,
I mean, we could just go on. That is an option. How does Matthias feel about seeing a corpse well and knowing that it's there in cannibals?
How long
Okay.
would it take to gather enough wood?
This is
To light that on
clearly
fire.
an abomination to Paylor and must be destroyed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll a d20 plus 5, and if he saves, he would really want to destroy this.
Okay.
He saves by 1 year.
He's like, burn it to the ground.
Murder them all.
Maybe if we contaminate the well full of human body, then they'll all
Just throw a
die.
bunch of-
I know what we're
So-
going to do. We're going to throw vegetables in there.
Contaminate the well. The question is, like, rotting body parts usually is
Vegan
contamination in a
Turn into
way.
vegan zombies. Just throw a bunch of wood down there and light it on fire.
Well, I can get behind that.
Well, you could set the well on fire anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
that's.
Well, you need something for it to catch on to begin with.
Oh, I have Sadiq.
Well, we could burn Suntik, yes, but we'd probably want to keep her around.
But
Eh,
oh,
That is what you
Grengar's-
meant, right?
gets the halberd, one of the halberds we took off to one of those people, and like hacks down a small tree. It's not too hard with his strength.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll an endurance and strength check, Joe, just because. I mean, you know, it's still a freaking tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fell a tree. You definitely fell a tree.
Surprisingly low in the strength for Grungar, but we'll work with it.
It's
Well, he was
not-
using a hammer, so it's harder to.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
used the halberd. It's a long axe.
Yes, that reminds me of the story. It's Aggie. Well, you know, down here at Texas A&M Aggies, were basically you replaced any Pollock joke, you replaced Pollock with Aggie. That was kind of the Texas joke phase. But an Aggie is given a chainsaw and told to go out into the woods to cut down some trees, and he comes back like a week later and he says, "I finally cut down a tree." He's like, "What took you so long?" He's like, "Well, it was just one really big tree. I think there's something wrong with your chainsaw." And the guy cranks it, and the Aggie says, "Wait, what's that noise?" So I can just imagine. Yes, I can imagine Grungar doing that. He's banging the tree with a hilt, slowly
Dying.
bludgeoning the tree until it falls down.
until
worry,
the
guys, I got
spear
this.
tree, and then he just cuts it in half.
Yes. All right. So yeah. So what were you gonna do with the tree again?
Uses kindling to toss in that well, and then Cintiq
Okay,
lights
so
down fire.
you. All right, so yeah, you spend half a day. You spend half a day felling this tree, but you finally do, and then you have to chop it up. So that's you have spent about half a day just like having to do all this crap.
So we're
So
having a barbecue, basically.
yeah, so yeah, you start setting that on fire. You set it on fire, and you start jamming it into the well, and it's like. It only burns like the top a little bit because this thing's packed full of body parts, right? So you only charred like the top part. That you did. It doesn't go very far down in there.
As long as they can't pull any more up.
Yeah, so you just basically jammed a bunch of crap
Can
in there.
we-
So it's a pile of ash on top
Can
of a
we
pile of.
invent concrete?
No. Suppose you could do an engineering check to try to place stones in there and stuff, but like you turn it into a burial cairn. Anybody want to roll a religion check?
Religion.
God damn it,
That's certain.
Matthias.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
I'll make
Cintiq.
Matthias absorb the terrible
Cintiq, you're pretty sure this is where the wraiths came from.
Well, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a lot of torment and pain in this one.
Are you sure about that?
is the
This seems like a nice place, actually. Let's just settle down here.
We should
Yes.
have the fire going again.
This thing appears to be
night falls.
spawning wraiths, but it's
have a fire
daytime,
going
so-
again when night falls, so that they just take fire damage as they're coming out of there.
Anyway, do you guys want to make your way to the plantation now, or what?
Well, before that, is there any way we can stop it from spawning more wraiths?
I don't know. I guess you could try saying a prayer over it or something.
I devote this prayer to Nerul, the real god of the dead. Woo!
Well, Paylor
Well,
might be able
Matthias
to help.
sucks ass tonight.
Yeah, Paylor is the god you want to pray to for that. What is your god, Tarkus?
Well,
Cord?
with that religion checks, religion check.
Cord
that's
gives
more
no
that's
craps.
We will.
Teak's evil to begin with, so
we will
it's kind of like,
strike- We will,
Senti, do you
stri-
even have a god?
Not really.
we will
So
strengthen.
you don't get unless you have specifically aligned yourself with a god. You don't get to pray. you can know religious facts, but you don't get to pray.
I pray to the element of fire.
Pray to Primordial. That would
Maybe
work.
if we put pants on them so it isn't dirt and dark anymore. And there we go.
okay.
It's like yes. As Matthias tries to exorcise this place, he is overcome with a strange sorrow, and he cannot continue.
Drengar bops him over the head. Stop being emo.
How
And-
could this happen to me?
I made a mistake.
Should we
Yes.
just go to the plantation and wipe them out? Or
Wipe them out, all of them. Do it.
Sounds like happy fun times.
That might be
what
the
time?
best
What time of
course.
day is it?
It's a little bit. It's afternoon.
Okay. Like
The sun just doesn't shine anymore, but you know, it's constantly cloudy.
Okay. Well,
Unless it's
Hopefully.
on the horizon. The only time you really see the sun is during the sunrise and sunset.
hopefully this is we have a long enough time of day. We don't have to deal with wraiths. So, I guess we make our way over there.
Okay.
Unless.
All right. Which are you coming from the woods, or are you going to try to take the path?
How about the sneaky ones go by the woods and
Yeah.
the non-sneaky ones go by the path?
Okay. All right.
We'll be
so
walking
the
parallel to each other, I guess.
okay.
Yes.
The path branches off from the woods though, because the path is like in a clearing. You know what I mean?
How far would the distance between us be?
Pretty far. Like you're going to be on two different sides of the map.
Okay, never mind.
It's open enough. The plantation's an open area. You've actually seen this map before, but anyway, the road area leads to the houses, while the woods will lead to the opposite side of the field.
If Humic and White Wizard want to continue to be in there, they're welcome to, but I would keep Grungar with them.
We could
The
try and
cart.
have
You know,
the sneakier ones go.
Are you guys going to try to
first to
hide the
get in
cart or
position.
anything? Are you guys going to hide the wagon or anything like that, or what's the deal?
we should like that. And
Sure.
that's the ox.
Okay, roll a nature check just to try to calm the oxen, and also roll another nature check to actually properly hide them. So
They're
that's the
calm as
calming
crap.
of the oxen. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing good here.
they. Yeah, Tarkus is like, dude, I speak their language. It's like, look, cow to cow here. Level with me, okay, guys.
You're formulating like like 3 different alternative plans and hiding with these oxen.
It's like, okay, yeah. It's like in case of capture, here are your evasion tactics.
This is the safety word, okay?
You've taught them to set booby traps.
When we leave, we see like the 2 oxen saluting us with like gorilla war paint on their face.
Yeah,
If you're
they just-
captured,
you come
you'll
back and
disavow all
accidentally
volunteer
trigger it.
existence.
Yeah, you come back and accidentally trigger a whole bunch of Home Alone style traps.
They just sink into the shrubs and it's just like, oh, okay.
Tarkus, what the hell did you teach them? It was like 10 minutes.
Yes.
I just taught them to pray to Asmodeus.
Yes. They're back there they're back there scribing pentagrams on the ground and bowing to it. They sacrifice a rabbit with a knife. It's like it's like this is all kinds of terrible. How did you even teach them to hold a knife?
They're holding it with their mouths.
Yes. Asmodeus. All right. Yes. All right. So after that bit of silliness, yeah. So you guys, who's going which way? Who are the wood guys and who are the path guys?
I'm not good at stealth at all. So.
Okay, so
I
I
was-
take.
I was thinking the
I guess
stealth guys could go earlier and then like get in position and try and get closer.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
So I guess what I can do is it White Wizard, Grungar, and Hemic then?
Probably
Okay, so I'm gonna
the
paste you
stealth
guys on
folks.
this map.
You know, if this is the map I think it is, I was gonna say something earlier about just activating 3 encounters at a time, and then we can deal with that.
It is that map.
Because yeah, when you said plantation on barn, I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured.
As when you guys do approach though, like if you guys go through the if you guys go through the main area, it says "Welcome to Ennis Fields" on a very old sign. It appears to be an old plantation.
An
Can-
old sign, you say?
Yes.
History?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
That's kind of average.
That's a good history check. Yes. These are some. This appears to be an old plantation, been around for generations, kind of hidden away from the rest of the world. But you've actually heard of it. This place used to be a main supplier of corn, which they used to make corn liquor. But
Do
it
they
gradually fell into decline. They're what the very posh, not noble, but aristocratic family still owns a manor somewhere around here, but you don't know where.
Do they have haystacks?
See for yourself. Well, actually, I gotta transport you to the map real quick.
Yep.
Hang on. Let me go to Destida's map. I'm gonna go ahead and post the put the people who are not stealthy on the map too, just because it makes it easier for everybody. I'm gonna post you guys. You're like down here on the road. Hang on. I'll make the map visible in a minute.
It's a manor house. Maybe after we do the thing with the plantation, we can see if we can find that and hole up there for the night. Get there, it's infested with ghouls. Damn it.
Alright. Yeah, okay. As you guys approach, you technically aren't on the map yet. Hang on. View, or map, player visible. It's during the daytime. You guys, Grungar, White Wizard, and Hemic, you see this. You're in the foliage, but you see a group of the workers. They're still working. They appear to be exhausted. But they have a gleam in their eye, like they're hard at work still anyway, tending these fields.
Out of curiosity, these fields, like, is anything even really growing? Or is this the early part?
It's-
just the breaking of
They're
ground
not
so far?
okay. You notice they're not actually tending the fields; they're clearing the fields. They're digging up the old corn stalks and moving them out of the way and burning them. to clear. It's like they're clearing this place out for something.
Are they grown corn stalks or stalks?
They're grown corn stalks, but they've been long dead. You
Oh.
know, cornfields. If you don't tend them, they just leave these dead corn stalks everywhere. It's pretty nasty stuff. But there are ghouls out here, like among them.
I guess my question is, it's just clearing, right? We don't see any planting of new ones yet.
No. But anyway, this is Innis Fields. If you guys are loading the map.
Can we go north through the trees to get to the?
Yeah, there's a
south?
house up here. You could try to sneak there. Yes.
Because we've
That
got
is
cover
possible.
here. That would be a better
Yeah.
place to sneak and then around all these guys and ignore the field altogether.
Yeah, and if you want to, you just roll a single stealth. Like each one of you roll a single stealth check to see if you guys make it up there. Hey. There are no wolves this time around, although this was the werewolf map.
This is where the famous term came from.
I
Yes,
called
it
dibs
is.
on drowning in the river.
Yeah.
Yep. It
That
was
was-
this
that was
river that
great.
almost killed our paladin.
It's like the
You yeah.
smallest
A
river.
paladin
And
pulled
somehow,
aggro from. Yeah, a paladin pulled aggro from every werewolf on the map and then fell into the river and couldn't get out.
and it wasn't a big river. It was like barely going.
Yep.
Took my blacker
Alright.
jumping in and like
So White Wizard, are you gonna roll a stealth check too? Or are you still loading?
Still loading.
Oh, okay.
blood crazed firm hand. Starving ghoul. Zoom in on this picture. You look lovely.
He's killed a rabbit.
Oh,
I think so. Let me
That's a
check.
hand.
Might be.
Starving ghoul. Okay, starving ghoul doesn't have anything.
Yeah, that
Your
looks
mouse
like a hand.
scrolling.
That was mine.
Mouse wheel scrolling. Oh, the regular ghoul. I thought the starving ghoul though. I think that's a rabbit. Like the main
Nice.
image. Okay. All right, White Wizard. Every one of you guys can actually make it up to the building without being seen. The front. Oh, at least you know until you get to the front door. The front door is like out in the open, but there is a side window here. The front door is like right here, and it's
Someone wanna peek in?
the
There's a
window.
window.
The window is right here. Yeah.
Okay, I'll peek in. Oops, wrong thing to hit. I don't give a shit.
No.
I peek in.
You peek in there. The place is empty. As far as you know, there's a bed.
Do we need to go in there, or do we want to circle around closer to where the rest of the party members are going to come in?
The rest of the party members are coming in like right here.
Yeah, like way back over there.
Yeah.
But we can go from cover on, use those haystacks for cover.
Mm.
Or even go further up in the trees, cross the river, and then continue going through the trees.
I think it's best not to bother with this building and just continue moving our way upward.
Well, it's good confirming that there's nothing in it. We can always come back later.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Is the window locked?
You can try to make it budge, but you think it might be nailed from the inside. It'll require a strength check.
That'll be
It's gonna
noisy.
be noisy. Yeah. No matter what.
You can roll a stealth check along. You can roll a stealth check to see if you can reduce the noise.
Should
We
I
can
give
come
that a
back.
shot? Okay.
We can come back to
You're
this
just like
later
your biceps are like just straining, but you'll
after we kill all these guys.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So do we move this way, I guess? Let's see. There we go.
Do you want to
You guys are
cross
going
the
all the
river-
way up the.
cross the river or use the
Yeah.
stacks?
I'd say up the river because if we're using the stacks, we still have to cut off a part between them.
Okay.
So go
I'm gonna
around
say that.
side.
I'm gonna say this. The three guys over here are like this, so they're not like seen yet.
Right.
Yeah, we're going around the right side of the building and
I'm going
through the
upward,
forest.
and I'm gonna go like this way.
Okay, so. So yeah, you guys are like right here. Or, sorry. That.
Something to that degree. So when it's just our little scouting thing to see what we see. See random
Okay, go for it.
goals. We see these little things. I guess we haven't seen anything in particular. There's that building. Where would we want to continue the move? Because this is the village, right? That the other party's going to end up walking towards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
so-
already there by that point.
Okay.
They're just kind of out of sight of everybody. They're down here in this corner.
You can't see them.
Mm.
And there's a road here, but it kind of slumps into the water like it collapsed.
You probably want to like cross there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can continue
That's well. Yeah.
something to that degree.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything interesting yet, right? That we hadn't seen from the previous angles.
You
Still
can
don't see-
roll perception checks as you go if you want.
Yeah, I should do that.
Well, I guess this is kind of. I don't know if it's really interesting. It's a burned out building right there, but it's something.
21.
There you go.
You don't see anything.
7 farmhands, 3 ghouls is all we see. But we've confirmed one of the buildings empty. Do any of these buildings on the left have windows we can see through?
They have windows, but they appear to have the shades drawn.
Mm.
Or they're cracked or fogged or whatever. It's really hard to see from the distance.
Dusty.
Yeah, you could probably try to get a good. If you got close to it, you could probably peek in, but like from that distance, though, it's hard.
So I guess we'll move further over here.
Along with the other two of us.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
And we'll where it's probably spots we could sneak up. We could hide on the other side of that burned
Yeah.
building.
Okay. Well, actually, as you get about there, you're like at the road now. There's actually a passage that goes through the trees, and if you look way like it becomes a pretty straight line. Like this once was a very manicured area, like that had very very straight paths, and they had trimmed the trees just so. And it actually way through the thick of it at the very end, you do see a manor, like gated and everything. So it's way off in the distance, but you can kind of spy it from there.
Well, those guys can save themselves. Let's go there.
That'll be the place where the bad stuff is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's-
anyway,
I think we want to deal with these guys first.
So let's see. I guess should we just try to make our way this way?
Is this wall granting some cover, or is that
yeah, it's granting it's about 5 foot tall. So
okay? So it should give us a bit of cover approaching the river
yeah,
to hide behind, and then we can kind of sneak around and try and hide by the
That's-
burnt down house.
okay. So do we want to? I'm sorry, I grabbed you. Kind of go.
It's fine.
So we're gonna cross here, and just quickly move here.
Yeah, try and keep down low to have as little feeble above the wall as possible.
Okay.
And be as quiet as possible so that no one should be.
All right, so roll stealth checks to get to like right here, and you guys are
Yeah.
gonna have to make swim checks to cross it. It's not gonna be a hard swim check because the water's very placid, but you know.
Knowing this river, one of us is gonna die.
Well, no, none of us are paladins.
That's true.
Yeah, you're not in
Okay.
full plate with a
6
shield.
stealth.
You might
Oh,
survive.
my acrobatics. Or athletics, rather. Oh dear.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Whoa.
the one.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are like right. Okay. As soon as you go in, White Wizard, you can tread water just fine. White Wizard, you're swimming. You're swimming. Grungar, did you roll an athletics check?
Oh,
Yeah, I got
24.
a 24.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I-
Grungar can.
Can I-
Grungar actually manages to make it across.
Okay.
But Hemic, it's like you weren't prepared. This thing, you go in, you're like neck deep, and you start sinking and flailing around.
Oh my god, this damn river.
Everybody roll perception checks.
I'm going to try and not flail.
Okay.
You're kind of half in the water.
I found a river.
Like yeah, it's like that water got in your nose for a bit there, but you're flailing right now. But anyway, White Wizard, I would say you actually made it across by this point.
I'm just like, see ya, Hemic.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, Hemic, something happens while you are in the water. Ooh, that might miss. 21 hit your AC?
Depends on whether or not I have the Matthias bonus.
Not right now, no.
Then yes, it'll hit.
Okay, 9 damage, and you are grabbed by this Lacedon, type of aquatic ghoul.
Yes.
So go ahead and mark yourself as grabbed. It's important.
See ya,
Anyway, I
Hemic.
guess, yeah. And you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
And it's like, we just revived him too.
9 damage.
Is this just localized to those three, or are other things happening?
It's kind of localized. I mean, you guys. I'm gonna add you. I added you to the initiative list anyway, but you know.
At least he got some awesome initiative.
Yeah, and it's Lacedon too. So spoilers, there is more than one.
Oh man, spoilers! Come on.
The question is, should we actually move up there or not?
There's enough.
It's kind of
Noise.
localized right now, so you guys wouldn't notice it quite yet.
Yeah.
Turkis,
Why did
you roll
Lacedon
perception.
one
Maybe you will hear.
roll 2 initiatives?
You see the body of a paladin, a dragonborn paladin on the bottom. That is a +9 initiative.
So it's Hemic's turn first. Hemic,
Wonder
you go
if-
first.
Your wonder and amazement.
Okay.
Wonder exist in this one.
Oh, Lacedon 1 rolled twice.
Yeah, no. I was just using the same initiative. It was. Sorry.
Same person for a different for a different thing.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go like this and. Try and just kill
Can you
him
shift
first.
in water?
Not while I'm grabbed.
I mean, can you shift in
So
water?
it doesn't
Period.
matter.
I think you still have to make
I could
athletics checks. to actually
presumably-
swim.
I could presumably go half my speed with a swim check. So 1 square.
Yeah, you
but
have to roll an athletics check to
Just
swim.
gonna see if
though,
I can.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just seeing if I can kill this thing first.
Okay. That hits the Lacedon, and he does this to you.
Oh no.
So you're prone. You're
Okay.
prone grabbed. Actually the attack is higher than that. I forgot these are aquatic creatures.
Yes. I'll just stand up. And I'll hit it
Okay.
again.
All right. Well, the double attack is part of the, you know. So if you were double attacking,
that's right.
you would have to do the
I
stand up
figured I
after.
missed anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess try and escape.
Well, no, that's all my actions.
Oh, it's all your actions.
I'd
Okay.
rather
So
stand than escape.
okay. So you lose a healing surge for being grabbed by this thing.
That's fine.
So Phalacedon 1 is somewhere in the water. You don't know where. Until White Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mark yourself as grabbed. He's right here. He reaches up out of the water and grabs you.
Well, we know where he is now that he's attacked.
Yeah, he's right there. So anyway, that's his turn. So it's White Wizard.
Let's see. Moonfire Blade.
Okay. Versus Reflex, that misses.
Ooh,
These guys are pretty nasty.
heroic effort.
Good damage.
Actually,
Radiant.
Heroic effort. Okay, so that's a 22.
21.
21, that still misses.
Dang.
Jeez.
They got it. They got a pretty high. They're a soldier type, and they're also level 7.
Well, we're dead.
It's only 2 of them. I will say that right now. There are only 2. Anything else, White Wizard? You can try to make an escape attempt. Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, you can make an escape.
Actually, hey, well, I forgot. This is kind of a snooze you lose thing, so I'm not going to be able to waterlog you. But
Oh.
no, it was something on my part. Like he could have waterlogged you for attack. Well, actually, you missed with it, so you can't do waterlog. Never mind. Bless you.
Yeah.
The nearest
Acrobatics to
pool is far
escape.
away.
Wait, never mind. Moonfire Blade is versus Reflex. Sorry,
Yes.
is Reflex.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. With the heroic effort, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking AC. Yeah, with the heroic effort, it would hit. So yeah, so he takes 25 radiant damage from that attack, and I guess he could try to waterlog.
I was like, really? They have 20 over. They have over 21
Yeah.
a
16 hit your
reflex.
reflex.
That would have been
16 hit
scary.
reflex. I actually think it does. Yep.
Okay, fall
I need
prone.
to get a next slot item.
It's
okay,
it's
this guy
like
does
it's
not
like
want to
when
have
you
you
when you
grabbed.
try when you hit this thing, you basically just slip.
But this thing is
So
like,
you're
I'm going to
grabbed
grab the White Wizard. Oh god, I don't want to grab the White Wizard.
Yes.
I'm
It
about to give him a
burns.
juicier target he has to grab.
Okay.
I think I'm the one more indeed. No,
Run guards,
you
your
can't-
turn.
You can't get both of them.
Okay, so is this square in the water?
Yeah, it's in the water.
Can I move into it? Wait, no.
Yeah, you can move into it. Roll an athletics check though, just to kind of stay afloat.
Okay.
Because if he
Damn.
continues to grab White Wizard,
Yeah.
he'll take 7.
Yeah, so hi there.
All right,
Minor-
White Wizard, you lose a healing surge. I forgot.
Is White Wizard in the water?
It doesn't matter if you're in the water or
Okay.
not. It's just a thing they do.
Okay.
It's like they're actually It's like they're actually just like putting water into you almost by grabbing you. It's really weird.
Okay, so I'll move there. Minor action, switch out to the +1 halberds that we picked up.
Okay.
And hitting Lastodon 2 over there.
Okay. You're taking a -2 penalty to this because you're in the water, and he's a. But let me look at the aquatic keyword, because I think you actually take an additional penalty to attacks versus aquatic creatures. Let me take a look. It's kind of weird. Crap! I gotta sign in.
Well, that was the wrong. That's wrong. Hold on. That's the halberd.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. 1 sec. Let me take a look. Aquatic. That's
Central Guardian have it too? Yeah, Central Guardian has one. Okay.
glossary. Aquatic. Aquatic creatures can breathe underwater in aquatic combat. An aquatic creature gains a +2 bonus to attack rolls against a non-aquatic creature. And aquatic combat, you actually will take a minus. You take a penalty. Let's see here. You take a okay. So you're taking a -2 penalty to attack rolls while wielding any weapon that isn't a spear or a crossbow, and he's got a +2 bonus to defenses. So that's like
So halberd? A halberd is an axe and
halberd's
It's
a
axe and
polearm.
polearm.
Okay.
It's an axe polearm. It's not a spear polearm. So 24. Let's see here. So 24 versus
AC.
that misses.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, they basically got a +4 to defenses if you're in the water.
not much else I can do, so that's my turn.
Right. All right, hang on. Sorry. Lastodon 2's turn. Lastodon 2 is going to try to use his mouthful of flesh attack on you, Hemek.
I'm wearing a mask. Is there just a
Yep.
goat in someone's background?
I
That's a
hear
sheep,
something.
not a goat.
Okay,
Oh,
23
Jesus
damage and you're
mercy.
dazed. You let out a sharp cry. The other guys can roll initiative now.
Sheep
Good
and goats are
merciful
two different
God.
creatures.
So Matthias, Tarkus, and Cintiq can roll initiative.
Oh my God, Matthias.
Matthias is like, someone's in trouble.
I feel
Yeah,
healing.
but they're going to need to spend like 2-3 turns just getting over here.
And that's like
So
running
it's
straight
not going
at
to make
you.
a difference.
Sad fact is, if I was using my maul, I would have hit. Probably.
Someone's in trouble. I have to burn this village down faster. What is that?
What
A
is
sheep?
that? Yeah, it sounds like a sheep or something.
No, it is a sheep.
Yeah,
That's what I
it
was
is.
saying.
What he said.
Oh.
I'm like, no,
sorry.
that's a sheep, not a goat. And everyone's like,
What's
what is
the-
that? That's not a sheep.
Oh, okay.
We have sheep. Did you not notice?
It's the first time it's been heard on this.
It's the first time we've heard it on the stream.
Yep.
Okay, Tarkus's turn is up.
Oh, right. No, that was in another game. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Double run action.
But yeah, we have a flock of sheep.
Nope.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah, you
Actually,
guys
what
aren't
is up
stealthy
this
guys,
direction?
so
What is this?
That's a fence. That's a 5 foot
That's a-
tall fence.
I got goat back in the Philippines.
I guess it's just because we never keep them close to the house.
I'm just gonna double move. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you weren't gonna double run, just double move.
Well, I don't. Well, someone might run out of one of these buildings and try and stab me.
Okay. Alright. I just wasn't expecting you guys to cross the river so soon. That was like one of the last encounters. And I thought you'd be together.
Go on, though. You should have
Cintiq.
realized nostalgia for this map. We had to separate.
Actually, yeah. Alright, so it's Cintiq's turn.
Someone has to run directly to the right and trigger everything.
I can actually get all the way to the fence.
Dun, 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 dun,
Wait.
dun.
Donnie?
Yeah.
I guess, is the grab consider him make him immobilized? Is that way it counts?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
when you're grabbed, you're immobilized.
You're
Yeah,
considered immobilized?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's pretty dirty, but that's what they do.
Okay, because that's what confused me about that attack.
Yeah,
is it
yeah. That's
can have as
grabbed
many
means
of
you
those
were
states.
grabbed means you were. It's basically an enhanced immobilized because you have to make a escape attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically immobilized escape ends.
Yeah.
How far away are you guys right now?
Really far.
More
Be
than
able to
20.
magic missile one of them next time. Maybe if I can get over the fence safely, and someone doesn't.
Yeah,
get
it's
me.
an athletics
Did you
check.
just move straight up? Because you could have moved also up on an angle and gotten closer.
I don't want to get too close right now, though, in case something's
It's
in
the
this building.
buildings.
You could have gotten like a 1 closer and so you could well, I guess you can't because you double moved.
Yeah, that'll be her
Alright.
turn though.
So yeah, never mind.
Does Matthias get a move this turn? A turn this round?
Wait,
Does he-
did I add you to the initiative?
He's
No,
there.
He does
He's
not.
just really high.
Yeah, he does not. I'm just cycling through the initiative right now.
Okay.
Hemic. You are dazed. Save ends. What can you do? You can try to escape this guy.
Yeah, my athletics is not very good, and apparently
Or
their
acrobatics.
reflex is more than 18. So I'll be rolling. Just to check what my skill is. 8, 7. Plus 12. So I guess I've got a greater than 50% chance. Would I be able to shift while in the one square while in the water?
As part of the grab action, yeah, but you would have to make a athletics check because it's any movement in the water would require a DC athletics check. It's not a high one. It's like a 10. It's like a DC 10 athletics check to move around in the water.
So these guys are higher level. So hitting them a couple times isn't going to drop this guy. So I guess trying to escape is my best shot here.
Okay.
Is what
I mean, you'd lose a healing surge, but at least if you remained grabbed by him. But
oh yeah, but then I'll already be down 2 out of 7 surges.
yeah,
I don't have that many.
yeah.
Losing surge isn't so bad for me because I can do hit and run stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll see. 17
First-
did not hit reflex before.
Yeah, that does not.
So I lose a surge.
Okay.
That's all
Try
I
to
can do.
save against the dazed. You can save against dazed. No, you don't.
No. I'm probably going to be down next turn, so you guys will be warned of that.
Macedon 1. He actually turns the white wizard loose because he sees some new prey.
Because he doesn't want to be burned, to get burned.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna still have to shift, but he might be able to make it. So yeah, white wizard, you are no longer grabbed. You're still prone, but you're grabbed. He's going to shift he's going to shift thusly to get away from white wizard because he did grab the wrong guy. So Grungar, go ahead and make your opportunity attack. You're taking a -2 penalty to the attack roll.
Fuck yourself for shifting.
You're taking a -2 crit. That's Grungar.
Unfortunately, did you
that
switch
did-
back to your maul?
No.
No, so that's the wrong thing.
You
But
still
I-
crit. You roll a nat 20, but let's roll. What's the crit for the halberd?
I'll get it. The halberd has a D6, I believe. 'cause
Okay,
it's
so
a normal
think-
magic one. Let me
Yeah,
roll
it
the
says
damage.
D10 plus strength mod plus 1.
But the thing is, it doesn't increase your crit damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
one
does
will
not.
increase. So let's see. By nature of the halberd, it's a 10 plus 6 plus a D6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1D6. Bam.
20
Okay,
damage.
so what's the damage?
These guys have
How much damage was that? I'm
Right?
sorry.
20.
20
These guys
damage?
are
Okay.
zombies, right?
Yes.
No, they're Lacedons.
They're zombies, right?
No.
Right.
But anyway, as you hit the guy,
Okay.
okay, you fall prone.
That's a free action.
Yeah, it's a free action. Can only happen once per turn though, because it's a free attack. So it's a once per turn deal. So you're like floating in the water flat.
I find that as a rather pointless thing because I'm already going to grant combat advantage in water
Sorry,
to them.
I'm here again.
No,
Okay.
he does. It's you're granting combat advantage from being prone. On top of the fact he gets a +2, he just gets a natural +2 against you because he's an aquatic creature.
Oh, okay, so that's how that
So
thing
it's a
works.
+2, and yeah, so he's gonna try to claw you now
Mhm.
with combat advantage and a +2 bonus. So and he botches. He completely misses you,
Mhm.
but that's his turn. But he doesn't take the damage from White Wizard, so that's a plus. Matthias is up.
Okay. How much is a run action? +2?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a +2, so you can run up to 14.
There you go. That's
right.
all he can do.
White Wizard, you are no longer grabbed, but you are still prone. What do you do?
I stand up.
Okay.
Could try to shoot the one that's almost dead next to me.
Yep.
Okay. You'll take a -2 penalty because he is kind of in the water. Actually, no. He's on. Never mind. He's on the surface, so you don't take a penalty. That's
Well,
No,
never
doesn't
mind.
anything else. I mean, you got an action point.
Yeah, but I don't want to use it yet.
Okay. Grungar, what do you do? Switch to your terrifying maul.
I'm going to shifts in the water here.
Okay, roll an athletics check. Just as long as you pass a 10, you're fine.
I'm gonna auto pass a 10. I have a 12.
Okay.
I've got a modifier 12. Like, do I? Let's
Okay.
just
So I
skip
guess you
that.
never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip it.
Okay, I do
But
shift.
no,
back to the
roll it
mall.
anyway. Who knows?
I do
Okay.
shift back to my mall and let's have fun.
Alright.
I don't
Versus
assume
fort.
they have
There we
25
go.
fort.
No, they do not.
Bye bye.
Push 2 squares and knock prone. Okay.
So he goes flying out in the water and splashes down back there.
Yeah, you skip him across the water.
And that breaks the grab.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Grab
I
is
should
broken.
get hit for a lot of damage, which means I'm not going to go down. But that thing is still... And one already attacked this round. Okay.
Okay.
Is Brutal Slam a primal power? Or?
Yes, it's primal. I've always gotten rid of my aura after it.
I was just wondering. Alright, Lacedon 2 stands up from prone. Or this stops being flat on the water, and he's going to try to charge Grungar.
Mm-hmm.
.22 hit.
Matthias' shield, he's visible range now.
Yeah, he is by this point.
So
Yes, we can see him.
no,
yeah, it's
you
like
don't
he
hit.
is involved.
You miss by
he's
one.
involved. Wow. Okay.
The shield says F you.
If
Yeah.
he can hear us, then we can hear him and we can see him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's okay.
I just wanted to, that's why I moved him so far.
All right. Well,
I was
he charged. That's his turn.
yeah. Just like, see me, Matthias. Yes, good job. Distance 5.
don't yet. Now they all know we're here.
Zarkus.
Yeah, right.
To get over the fence, you will need to roll an athletics
downtown.
check. Unless you just want to go around like that.
Yeah, let's see.
Sorry, had a little twinge.
So it's a
You ever get
flat
that
ex-
where you just feel a cold breeze or something, then you get a shiver?
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
I'm gonna try and go over the fence because it's athletics and I'm not all for athletics.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Would that just count as part of the move?
Yeah, just count as part of the move.
Yeah,
So that's more because where I live is horribly isolated, and it's cold over here because it's
Yeah.
actually fall.
Yeah. Count it as part of the move, and subtract your movement by like 1. Yeah, you make it over.
Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so instead of moved 4. Okay.
All right, that your turn.
So I'll
Okay. Cintiq, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask Lex to climb over. Good thing
Just
for
move
her.
along the wall and take a shot.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you.
Do I have line of sight to them from right here, though? Let me see. Oh, yes I do. Against Lastodon 1. Oh, take
Just the
9
one.
force damage.
All right.
I imagine like you see the magic missile fly parallel to the water, stops right above him, and it goes straight down on his head.
No, it's not. It's like right above the water's edge, so it kicks up a little bit of a trail along the water.
Right.
But yeah.
No,
that'll
it
be
just
it
goes
for her.
underwater and then it turns into a giant shark.
A little mini piranha.
All right. So next up is Hemic. You're still dazed, sadly, but
Okay, but I am no longer grabbed, so I'm going to try and just hit Lastodon 2.
okay. Was that
-2,
with
I
the
guess.
minus?
It is not,
So a 22.
but I figure a 22 is still going to hit.
22 actually misses.
Well, I want to hit him, so I'll heroic effort this.
Okay, that hits. So he takes 20 damage.
First is the south.
What did I roll here? 13.
And you are. Let's see if he waterlogs you with that. So that's actually 27 versus reflex, or 29 versus reflex. Actually, I guess you fall prone.
Well, would he do that before or after?
It's a free
I
action
shot?
when he's hit with. It's a free action when he's hit with an attack. As soon as you
Let
hit
me
him,
just
he tried
check
to
what Cunning
waterlog.
Fox is. Cunning Fox.
Can't. Yeah, you couldn't.
Whenever you
shift
hit or miss, you take a free action. So whose free action goes first?
Probably his because you hit. It's
Well,
a
in that
reaction
case,
to you.
I
hitting.
just have to hit him again. I don't
Yeah.
have a choice. I get to attack him again.
Okay, just take it. So you're taking a -4.
Yeah, I
you don't.
missed.
You really don't hit. Yeah. So I guess
I'll
go ahead
power
and try to
strike that
save
one up.
versus dazed.
I'm gonna throw a power strike on the one that I did hit.
Okay.
There you go. That
All
does.
right. Good. You're no longer dazed. So the one that did hit has a power strike. Okay. All right. Macedon 1 is going to move behind Grungar, and it's going to try to grab you, Grungar.
Uh-huh.
So combat advantage and a +2 bonus. 15 damage, and you are grabbed. So go ahead and mark yourself as grabbed. And I'll put a little marked condition to show that he's the one grabbing you. But anyway, that's his turn. So it's Matthias's turn. Yeah, roll an
Okay, let's see if
athletics check to get over the fence.
Yeah, hold on. I got to impersonate someone else. Impersonate.
Yeah.
No.
No, he does not. You are right here.
Get tangled up in the fence.
Yeah.
Are you telling me Grungar was impersonating to be Matthias this entire time?
He'll just hold on. I want to keep line of sight. So where was I? Like here.
No, you know he can. You're by this point you're in combat. He knows you're there.
Okay.
So you
just
can
keep
move it.
moving around the wall then.
Yeah.
Screw that.
Okay. White Wizard, it's your turn.
Kill the one grabbing me. Kill him.
If I want to move through the water, do I take any negatives?
It's an athletics check, and you can move half your speed.
No, I can make that move then. No,
He's
move.
he's grabbing Grungar, so you know. But you're go ahead and roll an athletics check just to see if you're in the water, at least, you know, not sinking or nothing. It's a DC 10 athletics check, so yeah, you're totally fine swimming in the water. I'm getting deja vu. I think you've done this before. All right, but
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, go ahead and do your thing.
Moonfire! Hey, Chris, guys, I missed you,
Double crit.
There,
Wow.
I killed one.
and I also.
Well, yeah, I
rolled-
think you did. Actually, the thing
Oh
is,
no, it's a macro. So
okay, with the radiant damage, it kills him. So 31 radiant damage. He had 28 HP. So, but with the radiant damage, he dies.
Well, so much
Yeah,
for
you
being
managed to
grabbed.
bisect. You managed to bisect this thing, and its entrails start floating to the surface, and it
action point.
starts. Okay.
Less than 2.
Do you want to teleport
Oh, I can
21.
teleport. Damn it!
and do
Okay.
a different attack?
And do Moonfire Blade. Sorry,
Okay. Moonfire Blade instead. Okay.
ignore the
go for it.
Elder Gold. Yes.
Oh jeez. Even with the minus, yeah, that still hits. He had 8 hit points left. You managed to kill this one too. It's like finally we're fighting undead again. Gah.
That's like. That's rare too, because he rolls amazing during this kind of fight.
Yeah.
But he rolls like ass in other fights.
Oh
So
crap.
that-
Ash is not feeling good. Yeah. Sorry, Ash. Ash is not feeling too well. Does anybody know
It's-
like
it's
Ash's
most-
stuff?
It's mostly I am like sleep.
Do we have a NPC token?
No, his token has the stuff on it, so
It's all on
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Who knows how to play Tarkus? Just wondering.
It's
I do.
I don't-
pretty
yeah,
simple.
Chris made the token pretty much. So
Just have
Okay,
your
so-
protection up and start stabbing things.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Just throw the halberd every time.
you
There's
guys,
that.
you guys kill these things. Oh, White Wizard, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Out of a building over here, you hear something, and a door opens, and a ghoul comes rushing out, and it's looking around.
Can we all drop below the water to hide?
Try. Well, on your turn.
Bluff check. I am the Lacedon.
Before he sees us.
Yes.
Totally going to bluff check to impersonate a Lacedon.
You just grab the body and hold it in front of you.
Well, you have to do it on your turn.
Oh, it is still his turn.
Oh, it is. Oh, well, no. I had already.
Oh no, we
I thought-
already
Yeah, I
just
already-
ended.
yeah, I
Damn
know.
it. This is
Okay.
14
Well, anyway, a ghoul alpha actually, an alpha ghoul actually walks right out in front of Matthias, but it kind of had to expend its move action to even shift there, and it didn't see him, so it starts snarling at him. So Grungar, what do you do?
Thing.
I move over here. I guess after that.
Well, your speed is halved when you're in the water, so you would have only gotten to like there.
I'm halved when I'm in the
Yeah.
water.
Well, difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Well, because it's like 1, 2 out of water.
Okay.
Well, even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, you can get 5 to 6. You're still within charge range.
Still get about there. Even here, I'm in charge range.
I mean,
So
you
it doesn't
got to
matter.
Charge either way.
Charge.
Okay, so you charge at the goal. All right,
Yes.
go for it. These are level
Um,
appropriate.
Let me double check something. I think I get my